Feminine. How you doing today, my lovely ladies, my lovely sacred ladies, my lovely sacred woman? How are you today? Even if you're not a sacred woman right now, you will be. All right. Thank you so much for everybody. Thank you for the like, comments, and subscribes. Hit that notification bell. Please share with your friend. Let's get to at least 16K. All right, by the end of the Virgo season. Let's see if we can make that happen. Okay, I still got my seaweed braids in, little twists. So, I'm at that weird awkward stage where just wetting my hair and then like trying to curl it up is not really, it's not hitting the way it used to. So I gotta do these seaweed braids, the silly twist out so it can kind of look cute. So, I did a core cutting cleanse, 2 days ago, and it's been wild. So I got to put the glasses on because I'm in this transitional phase right now, and I just don't, want y'all to see the eyes. Okay, so it's hitting. All right, so give thanks for the community. Give thanks for Patreon. Give thanks for all my sisters, my brothers, and everybody. And thank you so much for your patience. So with that being said, we're going to get straight into it. I don't want to waste anyone's time. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for the love, for the readings, for everything. What time is it? Okay, mandatory meeting at 10 o'clock. Gotcha. So let's get it. All right. Got a mandatory meeting at 10 o'clock. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. All right. Right here. So this is going to be for my lovely collective, my lovely divine feminine. All right, let's see where you're at. Let's see what Spirit has for you at this time. Divine Feminine, summarizing, what the hell? All right, Divine Feminine, let's get straight into it. Let's see what's coming in for you at this time. Divine Feminine, for the week, what's happening, what's going on. All right, nice. Okay, 777. All right, luck. All right, yeah, so luck is on your side. Underneath the deck, we have here 12 choices. Okay, it's easy. That's easy said and done. There's definitely some choices that you guys have, or there's going to be more choices that's going to be open for you this week. Luck is on your side. 777. You might see that a lot. You might see things in sevens. I know that, there's definitely a lot of symbolisms that you guys might be seeing at this time. Spiders, coins, feathers, angel numbers, alignments. Go with it, okay? This is a very open, like we're in an open portal right now for a lot of us. And Spirit's just asking for us to receive the information so we could be able to do the work. So give thanks for all, and let's get straight into it here, okay? We will be taking this to Patreon, so if you're interested, come check us out over there. We're a big family. Let me just ask something real quick. These are my 𝕻𝖆𝖚𝖗 rosaries. When she passed away, I had taken this from her room. Give me a second, y'all. All right, sorry, I had to ask Ifa something. Okay, 777. Okay, luck. Let's get you some oracle cards here. All right, Divine Feminine, what is going on? Thank you so much. Can y'all like this up, please? The 7 people in here, I need all of you guys to like. Thank you so much. It goes a long way. We have here throat chakra, okay? All right, so this week is all about tapping more into your throat chakra, all right? And it's interesting because maybe some of you guys have had like this throat chakra interference with yourself, where, you know, it might have been hard for you to really communicate how you really feel, or maybe because you didn't want to step on people's toes, or you didn't want to really say certain things to hurt people's feelings. So I think that, you know, this week is all about you guys speaking your truth. It's all about you guys communicating how you feel and really being able to heal that throat chakra energy. Some of you guys might have felt shut down, you know, and throat chakra energy is usually is activated when we're a child. So a lot of childhood trauma is what I'm picking up on. And with this childhood trauma, it's like we can just sit there and be like, okay, you know, this is either going to make me or break me. I could stay silent, or I could actually speak about my experience. And then, you know, words are spells, so it's kind of like what you say, it could be activated in a more hyper level for you guys. So, you know, what you say is very important, but how you say it in the context that you're saying is very imperative at this time. We have here light. Yeah, so your words is impeccable. And with the throat chakra and the light coming out, I definitely feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're saying is vibrating on a heavy level. It's vibrating on such a big level that it's rippling to everyone, right? Either they like it or they don't like it, but it's being taught, it's being activated, and we're seeing it for what it really is. So really, really good. And this is a perfect time for you guys to really understand and overstand the boundaries that comes with that throat chakra energy as well, right? So when you start to activate the throat chakra energy, you want to make sure that you're not overactive with the throat chakra energy, and now you're being toxic at the same time, right? Because it's like vomit. Once you start to activate that throat chakra energy, it's like all this stuff wants to come out, but you have to have discernment on what is it that you're saying. So shout outs to my sisters, shout outs to my divine feminine that is really trying to just make it through and heal, right? So let's get straight into it here. What is your lesson for the week? Lesson here for the week is, wow, the title, all right, double major. This could also have something to do with who you are, okay? Some of you guys could have been living a double life. But I definitely get this energy here of who you are, right? Stepping into your identity, stepping more into who you're destined to be, that light, right? Some of you guys is literally looking at, yeah, Temperance card here in reverse. Okay, that is when the scales is off. That is when one cup has been full, but another cup hasn't been full. So maybe you guys at this point is really looking at the unfair treatment, or the things that has been over consumed or overdone, and you're like, okay, this is not who I am, or this is who I am. So the title card coming out as your lesson has a lot to do with your name, your identity, who you are, and where you're going. So I shade to that. Okay, I pulled up the Temperance card in the upright because we want the Temperance to be upright. Okay, I feel like there's no real timing with the Temperance card coming out in reverse. Is like, well, when does the time happens? When is the time aligned? When is the time for me? The time is now. And so a lot of you guys is realizing, I'm gonna have to step up to the plate and really like do the uncomfortability, the uncomfortable things that I don't want to do, but I have to do it. Okay, I got regular water, but I am, excuse me real quick, I'm going to take some oregano oil available on my website. Yeah. Come through, oregano. Come through. Spicy. All right, so we're going to use the prisms since we're in a color vibrations, and then we're add on to the everything else. Okay, so let's go with the color prisms for the week, and then we're going to add on to it. All right, Divine Feminine, what is coming in for you for the week? Divine Feminine, what is coming in? What's coming in for the week? Okay, determination popped out. Wonderful. Yeah, so a lot of us is determined. That's Capricorn energy. We have here rejection. So even if you've been rejected, right? Even if you felt rejected, even if you felt like you didn't get the outcome that you wanted, I feel like you're determined to get what you want. Rejection is God protection. You know, if you are being rejected from one thing and like it was never yours, what's for you is always going to be for you. Ashe. So, you know, Spirit is saying, like, you know, at this time, if you felt rejected or if things is not going the way that you wanted, that's perfectly fine. And it's always important for us to find our own route, find the people, find the families that appreciate us, accept us, and want to be around us at this time. Okay, so determination for the week. Okay, you're determined to get some type of outcome. You're determined to see something here really work out for you. What is coming in for you, Divine Feminine? We got faith. Okay, we got faith here. What is it that you're leaving behind? We got anger. What is the best thing that's happening? We got comfort. What's your challenge? Caution. And your advice? Frustration. Overall energy? Flow. Okay? So there could be some things that's arising up that is definitely showing you how much we have been comfortable in these situations that we shouldn't be uncomfortable with. But that is letting you know that you're growing up. You're realizing here that you're not settling for certain things anymore. So it's time to grow. When we come into frustration or anger, that is things that has been in us for a while that needs to be arise, so we could be able to heal those things and not just sit on the things that we are trying to be comfortable with. So embrace this time of frustration. Embrace the fact that your body, your mind, and your mental is saying enough is enough. Okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And that is fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, there has been hangman underneath the deck. You are getting some type of enlightenment. You're getting some type of information through sitting still and being able to be in a perspective to look at things in a different way. So let's just see. All right, so what is the determination here for you? You're very determined to get something. Determination. We have here the Ten of Wands. Okay, so a lot of you guys are determined to get out of something. You're determined to lift this burden off of you. You're determined to get the assistance that you need to help. The Ten of Wands is also that card of like realizing here that you're doing and you just have way too much on your plate. And you know, I feel like there is definitely an ending to this cycle. There's definitely something that you are seeing and you're like, okay, I'm ready to let go of it. What is the Ten of Wands? We got the Nine of Pentacles. All right, this could definitely have a lot to do with even the way that you are, yeah, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, independence, getting the things for yourself. Some of you guys might be in this time of your life where you're looking to be more independent and not having to rely on people, places, or things to be able to rely on. You are really focusing more on yourself and being stable. That's what I'm getting, more stability, more of abundance within yourself, and being able to stand firm in yourself and stand firm behind what you believe in, right? What is faith here? What is faith? Okay, we got the Two of Cups. We have here the Five of Swords. And we have here the Nine of Pentacles, okay? All right, so this could be, unfortunately, the Five of Swords is an Aquarius card, but the Five of Swords is like laugh now, cry later. So there could be like a sense of how this is all coming out is like you are in this place of you are being like knocked down, or you're like trying to rebuild yourself. And a lot of you guys are going through this metamorphosis, even to the point where you're realizing here maybe the relationships that you once had is like outdated, or it needs to be restructured. It needs to have some type of boundaries here. And the Five of Swords is that card of entitlement. It is one-upping someone. It is mentally having to prove to something or someone that you are worthy, but it's still a 5. The 5 is that gray area where it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we moving up or are we moving down? Are we doing this for our health and wellness, or are we doing this to prove a point? So you need to look at your relationships in that way. Like, am I doing this because it's for my health and wellness, or am I doing this to prove a point because I have my own insecurities, I have my own things that I need to focus on? So there's a lot of intention. Like, what is the intentions behind whatever it is that you're doing? And is it pure? Is it coming from the heart, or is it coming from a place of feeling empty within inside, or wanting to feel like I'm better than someone, or wanting to feel like, okay, you know, Five of Swords energy is it's ugly. It's an ugly card. It's a good card when you are trying to get yourself up, but then it's just that it's a lonely card. You're the only one in this card here. So it's kind of like you have to reevaluate that Five of Swords and say, am I really getting the last laugh, or am I doing this for ego? So reevaluating these relationships that you have, and is it healthy? Is it a healthy relationship? Is it building you on a wholesome level, or is it breaking you down? You getting it? Okay. Let's keep it going. What is comfort here, and why is this the best thing that's happening here for my lovely divine feminine? We have here the Queen of Cups. We have here the Two of Swords. And we have here the Ace of Cups. Okay. We got the Six of Swords underneath the deck, and then we have here the Six of Pentacles, 66. So you're gonna be getting like major blessings. You're getting that abundance. You're getting this luck. You're getting these things because maybe your intentions is different now. Your intentions has changed. You're not going into this week with having those intentions to try to one up someone, or try to compete with somebody, or try to do this and that. You're just doing things because Spirit is telling you this is what you need to do. So your intentions has changed, and that's the reason why your choices is being open. That's the reason why you're getting luck. There's a thing where people could be able to get something and then they lose it because the intentions was not pure. But when your intentions is pure, it's going to be long lasted. This is not a long lasting card. This is not a long lasting card. This is just, it's a strategy, and it takes a lot of work to be able to take, because you have to keep on building that up. You have to keep on one-upping someone. You have to keep on trying to prove a point. But what's really the point? And what's really the intentions behind it? Is it for you, or is it for the person? You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot to look into that Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is a very lonely card, because you get what you want, but then it's like, for how long do you feel good about that? How long do you feel good about one-upping someone, or making them feel like a shithead, or talking about someone, gossiping, whatever It is. It doesn't feel good, and you are yet alone in the end. So relationships and having faith and having really healthy relationships is very important. What's caution here? We got the Three of Cups. Reconnection. We got the Five of Cups here. And then we have here the Queen of Wands. This could be like, you know, people that don't really appreciate you or see your worth. Don't respect where you're going or don't respect you. Your spirit guides want you to have cautions of because we spoke about this Five of Cups yesterday. And the Five of Cups is overconsumption. It's being able to like consume you as much as they can, and then when they don't have it, it's like they could just shit on you, and then you're left with like only 2 cups left. So you want to really make sure that you become cautious of people taking too much of your energy this week and overconsumption of you, because in the end of the day, it's like you end up having to rebuild yourself again. You have to pour those cups back in your cup. You have to you gotta do more work. You have to keep on adding more into your cup while they've already taken that ashe from you. Okay. What is the frustration here for you here? Okay. What is the frustrations? Shout out to the queen that just sent me $50. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for really blessing me. You know, that's going straight to my daughter. You know, the school's time is coming, so ain't coming to me. You feel me? What's the frustrations here for my lovely divine feminine? We have here the Magician. We got the Page of Cups. And then we have here the Three of Wands. We got the Justice card underneath the deck. Justice, all right? Justice is on your side. You know, justice comes out when the laws have been broken or there has been way too much consumption of one thing and it's not being given back. So I feel like you're getting back your power. You're gaining back your power in some type of way where there has been way too much of consumption of that energy taken away from you. Some of you guys might be a little frustrated on you might be frustrated with yourself because maybe you've allowed so much of the consumption, or maybe the intentions wasn't pure within yourself. And that is okay, because you just didn't know better. When you don't know better, you won't do better. But now that you know better, you will do better, right? So it's okay. And it's all right. Okay, so just know that justice will be served and balance will be restored within yourself, okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles here and the Ten of Wands? Determination, the Four of Wands. Okay, you're going to be coming into something here. Looks like you guys are going to be getting some type of assistance as well. This could be through women. Like I said, a woman she just tipped me $50. You know what I'm saying? You might notice that your divine feminine family, the divine feminine is here for you more. Women are more here for you, which is crazy because, you know, usually women are usually catty and we got drama and so much drama. But I feel like because your intentions is different, it's not the same. So I see help. I see assistance. I see people helping you this week. I also see you making some type of goal. You're doing something here that is going to be very noble with that Four of Wands coming out. Okay, what is faith here with the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords here for you ladies? You got the World. Yeah, oh no, what's the World here? With Four Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. Petty. Five of Swords is definitely feeling like someone here is better than you. You know, putting you down, knocking you down, or like feeling obligated in a sense to you. You know, that overconsumption is crazy because there's ties to that. There's spiritual ties, there's karmic energies, there is a lot of hidden trauma with the Five of Swords, and the fact that it's premeditated is crazy. Those relationships with the world and the Four of Swords is coming to an end in some type of way, shape, or form because of the premeditative outcome of whatever that is. The Five of Swords, like I said, is a laugh now, cry later card. It's one-upping someone here, but you feel alone in the end. It's being able to get what you want, but then it's like you're by yourself. So did you really get what you wanted? Did you really get the outcome that you wanted? And we've all been in that Five of Swords energy where we have overconsumed, or we've felt like, okay, well, you're not going to be shit without me, or you're not going to do this without me. Like, we got to be transparent and vulnerable within ourselves to see. You won't be able to understand or overstand a situation unless you put yourself in those shoes and you're able to look at it from the other side. That's the great part of having Pisces in our chart, because Pisces, we understand everyone. We been every sign. So to be able to look at, I'm not saying put yourself in their shoes, because you never be able to put yourself in their shoes, but having compassion and understanding that it's not yours, that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, comfortability. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups here for you with the comfort is the best thing that happened. We have here the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys have been comfortable with how things is being exchanged, how things were being exchanged in the past, right? What you were giving and what you were receiving in the past. We have here the Page of Swords, Princess of Swords, and then we have here the Death. What can you give me? What can I give you? And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be, everybody needs to be used, but it's like, to what extent is it that you are getting anything? Like, when you see someone suffering, are you going to keep on like daggering them because it makes you feel good, or are you going to help them? The intentions is very important. Like, if you see someone, definitely if they have children, or they're homeless, or they're going through something, it's easy for you to just kick them down. But it takes a real noble person to help and assist them and heal, and not take them so personal. As a practitioner, or being someone of a light being, it's easy to knock someone down when they're already down. But it takes a real noble person to help them build themselves up. There's a saying by Les Brown that says, and I'm paraphrasing it, you know, it's easy to look at someone for who they were before, but if you look at them into who they will become that. So if you look at me as a gang member, if you look at me as a single mother, then that's going to keep me as this. But if you look at me in a sense of where I could be, then I rise above. When you're around people that see you like this, then you grow. But if you're around people that is like, no, you did this, and then no, you were this, and then you've done this, and you ain't shit, then it's just you stay at the bottom, you stay at that rut. So the real intentions is behind what you give and how you have been giving and what you are receiving at this time. Just because someone or some people are saying these things about you doesn't mean that you have to combat them and tell them, oh, you did this to me and you did that. It's better to not fight fire with fire. But if anything, just take your water and burn the water out, to burn the fire out. Or just let them burn out within themselves. Your perspective of like what you have been receiving and how you give to situations is changing drastically, and those boundaries is definitely imperative at this time. Okay, I have to wrap this up, you guys, because I have an interview in a few. Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups as your challenge. We got the Seven of Pentacles, investments, time, dedication. We got the Prince of Wands, and then we have here the Five of Cups. It's okay. There has been relationships that you've invested, you was very comfortable in. The wands, I just shared this with my Patreon family. The wands is like, it's fiery, it's explosive, it feels good, it feels motivated, but you have to have intentions behind the wands as well, because it could burn out, or it could be very fast and then it could die, or it could be very high and then it could be low. It's not consistent. So there could be this week of realizing the relationships that you have that has been inconsistent or hasn't had any type of balance within itself. So the wands family is great, but then it also has that negative connotation of not being able to finish what they've started. So there could be relationships that you have worked on, Seven of Pentacles, invested in, and put your sweat, blood, and tears in, and not seeing the results that you expected. But it's not for you to think that you can control how that relationship goes. That's the thing. We need to stop trying to control these relationships that we have and realize when the contract is over, or the contract needs to be revised, so you could be able to see what do you get from this. So there's levels to this, and we are building here, and we're seeing ourselves in the vulnerability, and being able to also look at how we consumed and how we've taken things and how we've allowed things to happen. So give yourself grace. We have here frustration, the Magician, the Page of Cups, and then we have here the Three of Wands. Okay, so why is this frustration and why is this the advice? We got the Eight of Wands here. We got the Princess of Pentacles. And then we have here the Guaranteed card. Underneath the deck, we have here Ten of Swords. And underneath this deck, you had the Justice. Okay, so cutting those cords, you know, seeing the darkness, seeing those things that needs to be worked on, or seeing things that needs to kind of be rebuilt again is very important. Ten of Swords is not as bad as it seems. It's just realizing here where something here needs to be restarted. It's like, you know, when you're in a number 9 year, and then it's like you go through divorces, you go through breakups. Sometimes the number 9 year is also about like paying back your spiritual debts, physical debts. Number 9 is completion, right? And then you go into the number 1 year, and you have a clean slate. So look at these cards not in a negative way, but look at it in a way, how can it heal me? How can I see things on a different level, on a different spectrum? I need y'all to get these likes up. There's 17 people in here. I don't see 17 likes, so I would like to see more likes. Thank you. And we just want to look at life like that, more than it being on a negative spectrum. There's definitely a lot of keys to this. Is a lot of lessons to this, and you're seeing that. Okay, so let's get you some advice. Today you will see you're gonna see a difference. Today you're gonna see something here differently, and it changes your life from today. Okay, it's like you're having a lot of aha moments at this time, and you know, just keep on letting the aha moments happen. Okay, can I get a cool card here for my lovely collective, Divine Feminine? We got Pharaoh. We're gonna take 3. We got red. I'm wearing red now. And then we take the bottom card, blood. Roots. You are a pharaoh. Even if you don't believe in Egyptology, what is the pharaoh? It's one that's supposed to be on the throne. Okay, you are one that sets the rules. You're the one that builds the dynasty. So you're building your dynasty here. And with the title card here being the pharaoh, and then the red, it's making sense that you guys are really stepping up to the plate when it comes down to who you are spiritually. Okay, let's see where you're at with the astro cards, and then we're going to get you some advice for the week. Collective on Patreon, after my interview is over, I will totally be over there to finish up my the Divine Feminine, and then I'll do Divine Masculine. So give me a second, you guys, on Patreon, okay? Excuse me. Astro card, we have here Libra balance. Libra. We have here Virgo digest. I'll let y'all could write in the comments how does that affect you and what are you getting out of this message. Ooh. Okay, can we get some messages here from our lovely collective? The devil's underneath the deck. I see the devil coming out. All right, collective, let's see what's coming in here for you. What is your advice? We have here the Magician in the upright. We got the Knight of Wands in the upright. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And we have here the Six of Cups in the upright. Overall energy, we got the Chariot here in reverse. So I do feel like something here is going to be put on pause at this time. There is something here that's being put on pause. We got the Seven of Cups, and then we have here the Hierophant. You are realizing here who you are. You're realizing here what needs to be stopped and what needs to be kind of reevaluated at this time. The Ten of Pentacles here in reverse speaks about broken homes, broken families, broken foundations, and your roots. What is deeply rooted and what have been deeply rooted on a positive scale and what has been deeply rooted on a negative scale. What is the belief system that we have and what is serving us for our better selves and what is serving us for our lower selves? What is breaking the foundation apart? As a pharaoh, as a she-pharaoh, as a woman, how has your foundation built you, or how is the foundation not building you? What is breaking your empire and what is building the empire? What do you need to build a healthy empire? That is the questions that we need to be asking this week. An empire needs people. But the real intentions is, what is the intentions behind the empire that you're building? Is it just for you or is it for everybody? Is it for your monetary gains or is it for the whole family to eat? That is the questions that we need to speak about. What are you doing? The Magician here and the Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. You're learning. There have been a lot of mistakes. There's new rules being aligned in for you. We got the Ace of Swords. And then we have here the Eight of Wands. You're learning the rules now. You're learning as you go. That's a part of the school. That's a part of us, the spiritual school. That's a part of being in the spiritual realm, is being able to learn as you go. So it's okay to get burnt out or feel like, you know, you're going this way and then you're very confident in that and then realize maybe that wasn't the right way to go and maybe that's not the right way I should have went. And it's perfectly fine. What's the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse? The Five of Swords. There goes that Five of Swords. Family, broken homes, people, Three of Cups. And then we have here the Chariot. What's the Six of Cups here? We got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Cups. And then we have here the Eight of Cups here. You're going to get something here that you want because of your dedication. It's kind of like spirit is bringing back your power. You're getting back your power again. And not only are you getting back your power, but you're more aware and alert of the reservations that you need to have, and learning when to pull back from Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Broken families, broken foundations that no longer serves you. We could keep that foundation of like, okay, my family went through this, so it's kind of like I have to live through that. Or you could learn from those foundations that didn't serve you and build on that. We want to have an empire. So what does that empire mean to you? How have you seen your ancestors? How have you seen your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your mom, your father? How have you seen them? What was the mistakes that they made? And do you really want to go through those same mistakes again? Do you want to have those same situations with your daughter or your family or your friends, and through your relationships, through your father trauma, your mother trauma, the broken homes of different family members or friendships, whatever? We can't keep on living that same life. We can't keep on living that same role, because it's diabolical. It's like you want to change, but yet you keep on going to those same traumas that actually broke you before. So it's like, okay, I want new friendships, but then you don't trust the friendships. You're not even allowing people to show and prove a different side of who you are. A lot of lessons here. And with that being said, I gotta go, you guys. I gotta get ready for this interview. So if you guys like this, please share with a friend. Please, 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 please. I would love to see what you guys say in the comments. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Queen, that sent me the $50. I'm about to hit you up. Thank you so much. I love y'all for real, for real. You ready to go. Wakanda for light. You know what I'm saying? Peace.